The introduction of the Eastern Marine Plan was facilitated by a locally based marine planning officer who conducted a workshop for all local staff. This involved the processing of an example licence application response from start to finish.
Using marine plans within marine licensing allows us to directly consider policy to inform our decision-making process. Marine plans don't negate the need for us to take other relevant legislation into consideration, such as marine works regulations and habitats regulations. However, they allow us to consider environmental, economic and social factors more specifically.
We would usually go back to the applicant and request that they do and provide evidence that they have. We have several tools in the system to do this, which sends an email notification to the applicant. It can either be a further information request or an application update. Oftentimes, I think I mentioned before, it may be that the applicant is just not aware, and in this case we would point them in the right direction to access the marine information system in order to do that assessment.
We worked with our team to improve their knowledge of marine plans. This helps us introduce them into our overarching MPA management decision-making process.
So for the marine plans, it's a bit of a balancing act in terms of proportionality and the level of consideration that's required. For larger scale developments, a lot of applicants are now using the marine plans to justify their applications and justify their developments. I've worked on large nationally significant infrastructure projects where they're in their early pre-application phases and they're already talking about how their projects fit in with the marine plans. However, some smaller applications, they're not using the plans as much as they potentially could, but it's a balancing act between proportionality and the level of consideration.
The benefit to the marine licensing team is that although we are already proficient in assessing environmental issues, this also brings social and economic aspects to the forefront of our decision-making processes.
So one of the tools that marine planning have implemented to help applicants of all marine licensing and all developments is the Marine Information System. It's a really useful online tool that helps developers and applicants find what plan policies interact with their development so that they can fully assess that they're compliant with the plan policies.